her stomach. I tell her to cut that shit out. Leti is the smartest person I know. Like, she's a fat nerd. But she's tugging at that fabric so tight it might rip open at the seams. She's not even showing yet, but she's always been hella dramatic this way. She gets it from her ma. But Leti is a whole other ballpark. At least her ma has that immigrant shit to put her stress on. Leti's just stressed to be stressed. If the bus is late, if that A isn't plus, if a paper is wrinkled, big Virgo behavior. When she stops tugging at her sweatshirt, her backpack slips off her shoulder and slides onto the concrete. It thuds with weight. "How many books do you have today?" I ask her while swiping lip gloss over my mouth. It smells like cherries. She smacks her lips. "2? You got that calculus one?" She shakes her head. "No, just chemistry and history." "All that homework is gonna make your brain thicker before your stomach can catch up." She sighs. "Stop, Belén. That's not funny." I look over at her and raise my eyebrows. Then we both laugh. Every morning we wait for the bus together. We've done this since middle school. Rain or shine, we wait for the bus across from the Wendy's on International and 31st Avenue. We sit right by the shop where my sister cuts hair. At this time of the morning, 6:30, not even Abba's awake. The sun isn't even out yet. But here we are, 'cause it's the first day of our senior year and Leti already has 0 period AP chemistry. And if she goes early, I go early. There's no way I'm riding the bus by myself. The routine has been the same since I met Leti in the 6th grade, back when she'd get up early to dig her nose in a library book at school. I wake up, scrunch some mousse into my hair, then make my way to the bus stop where Leti is already waiting. She's early. Always. Wakes up at 5 just to get up and study. For someone real smart, she can be hella stupid sometimes. I keep telling her that with that time, she could play with some makeup or put a wave in her hair. But she's always like, "No, Belén, I have to pass my AP tests." I don't even know what those are. Leti is straight as a board. No hips, no ass, no chest. No mascara on her lashes or gloss on her lips. Pin straight hair she always stays braiding. Flat all around. Not like me. When we first became friends, her ma looked me up and down and crossed herself. She told me I was pretty to my face, and I am. But behind my back, she told Leti she had to be careful because I had a Jezebel body. My family doesn't go to church like her family does, but I knew enough to know what that meant. Not my fault everything about me has a curve. Curly hair, wide hips, big thighs, full chest. But I never fooled around with anybody. I mean, I fool around, but I never went that far. Not that I don't want to, I do. People just don't offer it up to me like that. Not anybody good, anyway. I get the honks when I walk down the street, but I'd rather die than mess around with men like that. Sometimes I don't think there's anybody for me to even mess around with at all. That's why when Leti met Quentin, I couldn't even be mad. That boy is smart, kind, and tall, studying after school and doing homework on the weekends. That's how they met, dug deep in some studying at the library. Typical nerd shit. She'd read him flashcards while he made eyes at her. Homework dates, where they took breaks to go to the liquor store and share a bag of Takis. I mean, Leti said they were only little breaks. But now she's pregnant. How little could they be, you know? I look over at Leti, her stomach covered by her AP chemistry binder spread open on her lap. A group of men in a pickup truck zoom past us, whistling at us as they go. The rush of air sends her summer reading notes flying, ripping along the metal binder rings. Leti sighs, and I help her reorganize before the bus comes. I swear, if I ever date somebody, they better have a car. No way am I taking this bus if I don't have to. I'm dead tired of sitting here every morning getting sexually harassed by somebody's Theo while reading the same graffiti over the same real estate ads. Always Liam and Lauren selling some Oakland property to some white people. Always the same 510 area codes.